To see a tiger hunting boar is extremely rare. To capture it on camera is virtually impossible. But Bagani takes me by surprise. I'm worried. She's taking a terrible risk. But as I watch, I see a new Bagani, a changed tiger. This one is the master hunter I knew at Ranthambore. She carefully moves her tail round the grass stems to ensure she makes no noise. Surely, nothing can stop her now. The fact that Bagani leaves her kill shows her confidence. There is no one who would dare take it. This really is her territory now.
It has been 18 days since Lili gave birth. For her to produce twins is not unusual. Half of all panda births result in them. But for both twins to survive, certainly is. Pandas almost always abandon one cub. It's thought that they don't have sufficient milk or energy to care for two. But the team at Chengdu have hit upon a cunning plan. By removing one cub at birth and then switching them throughout the day and night, keepers are able to encourage panda mothers to feed both siblings while being under the impression that they have only one. Lily is distracted with a bowl of honey water, but is reluctant to give up her cub. Doing this successfully requires enormous patience from the keeper and great trust from the panda. One twin is taken to the incubator, where it will have a top-up of formula milk, and switched with the other, which will now get his share of his mother's milk. The keeper will swap the twins up to 10 times a day. And Lily will almost always have one cub with her. Chengdu's technique of twin swapping at last opens the way to a possible 100% survival rate in newborn captive cubs.
Traditionally, Kazakh hunters pair up with their eagles for 7 years before setting them free. But Berik now has his doubts.
балапан бүркіт қайсысы түлкір шығанда орында қалды ғой. Ертең көресің, бүгін бір аман-есен қонсақ, ілініп-ақ қалар балапаным.
As day breaks, father and son return to the mountains. If Balapan can't catch a fox, Berik may have to let her go and find another eagle to train. Balapan has caught the fox, just as she was trained to. She's now locked in a fight to the death. Silao kills the fox as quickly as he can. According to Kazakh tradition, Balapan gets the fox's lungs. The fox's thick coat will be used for winter clothing. Berik has proved himself to be a successful Kazakh hunter.
자, mergama endi жақсы тәрбиелесең енді құсын құран жақсы екен. Әдемі болғашты. Қашанда қанжығаң майды денің сау. Осындай көптің азаматы бол.
As long as they have lived in the Altai Mountains, Kazakhs have relied on eagles.
At a jungle hut, this female finds a saw. Despite being totally wild, somehow she has worked out what to do with it. Like us, orangutans have an opposable thumb that allows them to grasp and handle objects with precision. Over 20 years ago, a rescue orangutan learned how to saw by watching people constructing the huts here. But this is a totally different and wild orangutan. She seems to take pride in her work, even clearing away the sawdust. She's so smart, she uses her feet as a vice to steady the branch. Filming a wild-born and free-living orangutan mastering this complex task is remarkable. But now, she's not the only orangutan sawing. Spy orangutan has joined her. It seems to be bringing out a competitive streak. She's becoming even more enthusiastic. But for a novice, sawing is tiring work. She's lost all momentum. Then, finally, calls it a day. Spy orangutan may have machine-like stamina, but it's the astonishing and versatile mind of the real orangutan that's won the day. She's certainly earned her rest.
Both these males are in the state known as MUSTH. Once a year, usually during the monsoon, glands in front of the ears swell up. Testosterone soars to 60 times its normal level. They become restless, aggressive, and ready to fight. These huge bulls are in their prime. This is very different from a clash between African elephants. Despite their age and size, neither of these giants has tusks. African elephants fight with their tusks locked and their trunks draped over them. Here, the heads are down and they hold their trunks in their mouths, perhaps to avoid stepping on them. But even without tusks, the aggression is unmistakable. Elephants here once had tusks, just as their African cousins do. But centuries of hunting changed everything. Kill off the males with the biggest ivory, and only smaller tusked males will get to breed and pass on their genes. With the contest decided, the weaker male backs off. Why most males go into MUSTH during the monsoon is a mystery. Females are receptive on and off all year round. These fights are more to do with dominance and territory than sex.